Yeah, right. Let's see how this goes then. How's it going, everyone? Now, I'm at a bit of a weird angle for this episode because yesterday I had a bit of knee surgery, so I'm lying here with my leg up. So I do apologise. It's going to be a bit of a shorter episode just to wrap up this season with Yverdon. And as you can see, we are returning exactly where we left off, basically. We played another 15 games and we're sitting sixth, which is about our limit. So we're in that top half of the bottom half, if you know what I mean. But if you look at the table there, you can see the gulf between the top teams and the bottom half. So you've got Schaffhausen on 67 points, top four down at 60, and then there's a massive gap to 15 points and a bigger gap to us, 21 points clear. So we've probably done and maxed out the best we could possibly do. It's been a tough old ride, I won't lie to you. Our win percentage with Yverdon is only 32%, so it hasn't been great. But remember, we took over a team entirely full of new gens, and the signing of Rymarenko basically helped us through. We have made one more signing, and it's another blast from the past, which we love to do in this Journeyman save. And it's Valentin Remy. Do you remember him from Fafe? He's come in and he's been okay. He scored 3 goals in 14 games, but to be fair to the kid, I've moved him around in a load of positions. Currently, he's playing as a Seconde Volante in a defensive midfield too, but he's in as a star player. He cost about £40,000. I managed to get some wages just for him. He's the only signing I've been able to make, because you know about the dodgy wage budget structure at Yverdon. There you can see it. So the transfer history, we spent 49.5k all season, and the rest have been free transfers. The Rymarenko signing was absolute key. Let's have a look at Big Mart. There he is, 15 goals in 26 games, 19 in 28 overall, in a bang average team. This lad, he's basically been the torchbearer of the Stingerman save since Karabuxbor, hasn't he? And you know, we probably will bring him with us next time as well. So we've been toying around. Just as soon as it became clear that we were going to survive and the board were happy with that, we toyed around with this new system, try to get a trequartista involved. The players aren't good enough. I'm having a laugh, really. You should not be a trequartista. I'm just trying to get things ready for next season, either here or abroad, with a new formation, because I've got formation-itis. I like to change them all the time at different clubs rather than carry one over. Where possible, I think as we go up in standard, we'll be able to do this sort of formation where we can get treks involved and things like that. But basics are the way at the minute, just to keep us in the leagues that we need to be in. So there's the season. We've pretty much been exactly where we've been all the way through the season. So we've been consistently inconsistent. We've peaked as high as 4th, but most of the season we've been in and around 5th and 6th place, which is our limit, and I'm well happy with that, because if you remember at the start of the season, the prediction from the media was to finish rock bottom. So we've outdone ourselves, and the board were very happy with it. There you can see, signed French players are delighted because I brought a couple in, including Remy. Work within wage budget, they're having a laugh, aren't they? Of course we're struggling because you didn't give me one. Avoid relegation, pleased. Of course they are, because we're way ahead of schedule. If you look down below there, end of 2031-32 season, which is 4 years away, we've already passed it. Established Challenge League team, so we're well happy. And I accidentally accepted a 2-year contract extension when I was a bit distracted, so I've signed the new 2-year contract extension. That won't stop me moving on this summer if I feel like there's an opportunity, but it just makes it a bit more complicated for interested clubs. And the other big news is that I have finally been granted access to a coaching course. So I've been trying to do this for an age, but everyone keeps rejecting it, and their theory on it is that they don't want me taking a coaching course because they don't want a bigger club coming in for me. But Yverdon have allowed me to go for a National B licence, so that should make a bit of a difference in the stats. Now, a few folk asked about the staff situation. Obviously, we came in, we had absolutely no staff. But you can see now we've got a head of youth, we've got a head performance analyst, we've got 5 out of 5 coaches, performance analysts, director of football and scouts. We brought them all in. Now, honestly, at a club this size and the time frame that I had, I wasn't being too picky, as you can probably tell when we look at them. So, for example, assistant manager Marcus Zimmerman, playing ability, judging, he's 9. and his coaching is not great. Now, the thing is with a journeyman, I'm not going to be there more than 2 seasons, so I'm not that bothered. I just need bodies through the door when it comes to staffing, just to help out with little things like squad depth. It just gives you a little idea. Now, the other big signing I always like to make is the director of football. Now, this one for the level wasn't too bad. Christian Richard came in, and his judging of playability and negotiating 10-9. It's about the right level for the size of club we are. But when we go to a bigger club, he'll be a key signing, as in we want that playability and potential spotting to be a little bit higher, because he's going to help us get some bodies through the door when we're struggling a bit. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go away. I'm going to play these final 2 games of the season. This is the last game we played away to the 5th place team, Aura, and we played superbly well in that formation. Remy using the Segunde Volante on attack to arrive late in the box. And there was my Trequartista starting the playoff for Sanchez to whip in, and you know who, Big Matt, slotted it home. So the formation's got a bit of potential. Lovely little backdrop stadium, that, wasn't it? Lovely. I love these random stadiums you get in these journeyman saves. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to go away now. We'll play these last 2 games. We're finishing 6th, whatever. We can't finish higher. We can't finish lower. So there's no point wasting our time going through that, is there? Especially when I've got my leg on a poof and I'm at the weirdest camera angle I've ever seen. All you can see is my head, and it's not a pretty sight. So we'll go away. We'll finish the season. We'll have a little look at job offers, and we'll come back next time. No cliffhanger this time, dudes. I'm either going to be at Yverdon. If not, it'll take a bit of luck to get a new job, I think, because we haven't really progressed this season. We're kind of stagnated, but we'll see where we're at, and I'll see you for 15, and the episodes will be back in their full flowing, back to normal camera shot with a bit of luck. You know what? I'm going to reveal it now before the next episode. We've got a new job, and it's a proper curveball. This is a miracle. I'm so political. It's a house gets warm. I'm off the go, so I'll make the whole crowd days. This is a miracle. I'm so political. Told you. Curveball. International football. Let's go. Bosnia. Herzegovina. Reputation builder. Let's go.